Hi, everybody. I'm Julie Passarelli. I'm Exhibits and Collections Curator here at Cabrera Marine Aquarium. And I'd like everybody to know, and particularly Moss, that I'm speaking on behalf of Dr. Ho and Danny Tang, who helped me put this together. I personally met Moss my first year of graduate school at CSULB. I'm not going to tell you the year. He was teaching invertebrate zoology for my then advisor, Dr. Ho, while he was on sabbatical. I remember helping Moss set up the invert labs, and we started chatting about my thesis, which I had no idea what I was doing. He helped me develop and refine my master's thesis project, and so he eventually became part of my master's committee. I'm extremely grateful for his expertise and thankful for his help during those years. Here's a picture of him with Dr. Ho and two fellow lab mates, Greg Dietz and Penny Perkins. And here he is again, of course, with Dr. Ho again, when we honored him at the alumni event here in 2008. Since I met him back in, when, since then, we've seen each other often at Dr. Ho's parties. We call them the Copepod parties. And they're usually surrounded by a visiting international colleague of Dr. Ho, but they're always a really good time, and it's a fun way for Dr. Ho to keep all of his students in contact. And we love going to those, and we always see Moss. Throughout his career, he has studied multiple groups of crustaceans, such as amphipods, pycnogonids, taneids, and most notably copepods. He has worked on symbiotic copepods associated with multiple invertebrate and vertebrate hosts, such as corals, vestimentiferans, sea urchins, brittle stars, elasmobranchs, and marine teleosts. He has described 1 new order, 2 families, 15 new genera, and 87 new species of marine organisms, of which has resulted in 39 scientific publications and 2 books, most of which he did while he had a full-time job at the city of Los Angeles. This taxonomic list would be much longer if we included the redescriptions, which are just as valuable as the new descriptions. His seminal taxonomic works include a revision of the Taeniocanthidae, parasitic on fishes and sea urchins, he did with Roger Cressy from the Smithsonian, and the systematics of the Caligidae, copepods parasitic on marine fishes, that he did with Dr. Ho. His 295-page master's thesis is arguably the largest thesis ever submitted to the Department of Biological Sciences, or any department for that matter, at CSULB.
200
I don't know. I don't remember.
Oh.
His 721-page PhD dissertation is no small feat either.
Yeah.
How does he look at
That's my
One of my favorite copepods that Moss described is Eutenochondria lobosa, parasitic on the California halibut. He described this species in New Genus with Penny Perkins in 1979. It has only ever been found in Southern California, and it lives in the mouth of the California halibut. You can see it right here.
Wow.
It lives up in the mouth, in the nose,
Wow.
inside the mouth of the California halibut. And here's the female, and here's the male.
Wow.
And the female is quite large and modified, and the male is attached to the female on her ventral posterior process right here. So attached here. So that's why we call this one of Moss's badass copepods. In addition, 3 copepods have been named in his honor. Wang-Dojiri, described by Kabata in 1984, is parasitic on the branchial cavity wall of the English sole. Tinacanthodes dojirii, described by Braswell, Benz, and Dietz in 2002, parasitic on the body surface of the Cortez electric ray. And Tinacanthus dojirii, described by Tang, Riedo, and Nagasawa in 2016, parasitic on the branchial cavity wall, gill filaments, and inner operculum of porcupine fishes. This photo was posted on a bulletin board in Dr. Ho's office at CSULB for many years. I remember seeing it every time I went into Dr. Ho's office. It was right by his computer screen. Here's Moss. Here's Moss with his two advisors, Dr. Ho, his master's advisor, and Dr. Arthur Humes, his PhD advisor from Woods Hole. Unfortunately, Dr. Ho is traveling right now and couldn't be here tonight, but I know he would say he loves you, Moss, and he is very proud of you. So on behalf of the entire Ho Lab, congratulations on being honored tonight.